everyone, Jill here. Today I'm going to show you some of my favorite storybooks and books that are great for bedtime. So first up, one of my favorites, this is B is for Bedtime, and it's a sweet little book that goes through the alphabet, and each letter has some part of the bedtime routine, and it has different words for each letter that start with that sound, all the way until the little one falls asleep. It's just got great illustrations, and it's a great book right before bedtime. Another really sweet book is I Love You, Animally, and it goes through all the different animals and how you love your little ones like those animals. And at the very end, it talks about how it loves them because they are family. So just a really sweet book, and makes for great bedtime. A fun one for bedtime, I'm a Dirty Dinosaur. This is a silly sing-songy book where the dinosaur gets all dirty. The illustrations are made with actual mud, which is a lot of fun. This one you can actually have your little one kind of do the motions with them, but just so fun and silly. And all three of those books I just showed you come with this thicker paper, which make them a little bit more durable for some of the little hands. Dan the Taxi Man is another great sing-songy book. Dan is picking up a band, and along the way he stops and picks up all the band members and makes all the different instrument sounds. So fun to have the little ones play all the instrument sounds with you. I think the phonics books make a great bedtime story, and they're good kind of beginning storybooks as your kids are getting a little older and wanting to hear more of a story and less just kind of board book baby books. These are fun because they have the rhyme, they have great pictures, they're short so they can keep their attention, and just fun, silly stories. As your kids get a little bit bigger, we have some great storybooks. One Night at the Zoo just has some great illustration, and it goes through all these different animals, and it actually is counting to 10, so it's working on counting, but just a really fun story. My Man Nibbles, he's a book-eating monster. He eats his way, as you can see here, through all these well-known books, and he causes mischief wherever he goes. This book has lots of fun, interesting features, and Nibbles is just up to no good. So this is a really fun one. Two books by one of my favorite authors, Jonathan James and the What If Monster, and Cordelia. Michelle Nelson Schmidt is one of my favorites. She writes just truly beautiful stories that are empowering, that just really help your kids understand some big, fun emotions. This one, Cordelia learns to believe in herself. Jonathan James learns kind of the what ifs and how to handle the what ifs. Great stories, really fun, helps kids, and I just love her to death. So some bigger storybooks. Once your kids get a little bigger and want a little bit more content to their stories, we have a 5-minute bedtime story, and there's also a 10-minute version, and they just have really nice stories. And they come in a nice padded book, and they have a nice ribbon bookmark for you. And then we have a great illustrated series. These are two of them. There are a lot of options. Again, they come with the padded binding, a lot more content, a lot more words, but still some great pictures, and the really nice ribbon. So these make good gifts. They make good keepsakes for your kids, but those are nice options as your kids are getting a little bit bigger and want a little bit more content in their stories before bed. So I hope that gave you some ideas for storybooks and bedtime books. Thanks!